everyone, look who I've got with me. My pride and joy. Yeah, it's my little sis. I said, it's my little sis. Yeah. I'm going to be doing India's brows today. I don't know if any of you saw, I did an Instagram live last week and sadly didn't save it. But you live and you learn, don't you? So I'm going to recreate it for one of my self-care Sunday videos. I'm going to do India's brows, tint them, shape them, and I'm also...
I have none left.
Yeah. So I'm going to do a step-by-step how-to on DIY at home brows.
And hopefully my brows don't fall out.
Yeah. Okay, so first off, you want to get yourself a little tint bowl, a little glass from home. A little shot glass is quite a good idea. I think Neil Jones actually put that on the live. He gave me the good idea for that. The developer and tint that I'm using today is by Appraise. I got this on Amazon, came pretty quick, and this is also the developer, which you definitely need. I've got a bit of tint in my finger now, that's gross, sorry. The developer, definitely don't forget my voice won't then. Definitely order the developer, as I ordered just this and obviously couldn't do it without. So make sure you get 2 parts, developer and tint. Before you apply any tint, Jada will really tell me off if I don't share this news. You must do a patch test. So if you haven't used tint before, or you're using a new type of tint, even if you have used tint before actually, just to be safe, you just want to take a really small amount on a cotton bud and just pop it behind your ear and put a little plaster. So you just want to pop it on. You just want to put it behind your ear, leave it for 24 to 48 hours. 48 hours is better if I remember correctly. And if you have a skin allergy, don't use it. So you want about this much for one person. Sorry. Yeah, do you mind actually? It's just all getting a bit much.
Just can't handle the heat.
Back to business. I've popped a few drops of the developer in the tint. Obviously this is what helps your brows take the colour. So without the developer, it's not going to do too much. It needs to be a little bit like a paste. So you just want to kind of keep mixing it in.
I really hope this is going to go well for me, Liv.
It will. Excuse me.
May I put a bit of eye cream on?
No.
I'm just going to use anti-pose. It's Kiwi Seed Gold Luminous Eye Cream, because I get really bad under my eyes.
Yeah, you do.
If you can just see there. So I'm just going to apply just a little... I'm just going to pop that on. Liv's favourite word in every single one of her videos. If you've noticed it, please just comment on the video or something. I'm just going to pop that on.
Just gonna pop it on. It's alright, she's forgot that I'm in control of her brows.
Oh.
Funny that, isn't it? Right, so
whoa.
I've mixed up the tint. I'm going to show you the consistency. Kind of a little bit like Nutella vibes, I would say. Next you want to apply some Vaseline or some like coconut oil just around the skin of the eyebrows, as you don't want the tint to stick to the skin.
I actually have such a long neck.
Okay, so you can use a little brush or you can use a cotton bud, and then you just want to apply a generous layer, I would say. You don't want to be too stingy. And India likes quite a big brow, don't you, Inds?
Yeah, absolutely. See, the problem with my brows are they are completely different shapes.
But you know the rule, don't you?
Sisters aren't. They're not twins, they're sisters.
They're sisters, not twins. Just
yeah,
like
but mine aren't even related. Mine are literal strangers.
I want to get a nice little shape going.
You good, Liv, actually?
I know, it's weird. It's like I do eyebrows for a living.
I know, it's just bizarre. Do you ever think about getting into that, or?
No, not really.
No? I actually used to draw my eyebrows on this dark.
Yeah, but about half the size. Are you happy with that shape?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. It's sort of the ends I always find you want to concentrate on, because the ends for me are always the lightest. So then you're going to go on to the second brow. Leave the first brow to develop. Remember, you want to you want to try and be as particular as you can, but if you do make mistakes, you can just go in with a cotton bud and just really easily just wipe that clean. And that is the added benefit of having the Vaseline.
Oh my god, Liv. You are lethal with that.
Yeah, but
I just copied you.
Would you jump off a bridge if I jumped off a bridge?
Yeah, obviously I would.
Obviously I would.
Ooh, lovely.
You look like that one from Dodgeball.
I don't know.
Whatever her name is. Okay, so you've had them on for about 5 minutes, would you say? So we're just going to test the centre of the brow and just make sure it's not too dark. Yeah, it's looking nice. Have a little closer look and see what you think. Okay, she wants to keep them on for a little bit longer.
Cool, cool, cool.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so now India's brows are left to develop, we are going to shape and style mine. I'm going to start off with the Brow Silk by Iconic. I just think this is just great. I think it's really easy to use. Comes with the application brush, a little mirror, and it's very, very similar to your kind of soap brow kind of vibe. So we're going to go the wrong way. Okay, just get them really in there. So this product is amazing to style your brows, but also to keep them in place. I like to actually use this product as well if I'm shaping my brows. So I like to go in with the mirror and a little pair of tweezers, just because I've not been able to get to Jada and have my eyebrows threaded, which I normally do. This actually is a nice product, not only to style them, but it helps you see any little stray hairs that need to come out. And also, if you need to give them a trim, you can you can go in with some small scissors once you've pushed them all the way up, and you could just trim the edges very carefully if you want to. I'm actually going to go for the full-on bushy brow, so I'm just going to keep them long. I am going to go in with a pencil, and you can use a gel pot, you can use a pencil, whatever you fancy. This is actually the Winky Lux brow pencil. I've been using this pencil loads recently as a little combo with the Brow Silk. I find that they work really well together, and they kind of create this gel type texture that keeps your brows in place but also keeps the pigment of the pencil. I find if I use pencils or powders, a lot of the time by the end of the day it's kind of come off and I don't really have a brow left. I'm going to start with the pencil end. This is really nice because it's angled. I'm going to do the whole tutorial hand thing now, and I find that the angled pencils are really nice to give you that kind of natural hair stroke effect. Once you've brushed your brows up, I mean they're looking very long, I'm just going to go in at an angle the same direction as the hairs. I'm going to make sure you take it slightly through the front as well, just so you don't have black edges. Once you've applied your pencil and you're happy with the shape, I always like to just go in on the other end with the brush and just brush it through, just to make it a little bit more natural looking. And if you have any sort of harsh lines, it kind of just blends them in. I just like to put a little bit of concealer underneath, in the centre maybe if you need to. Set that a matte nude. I think we're probably ready to get yours off now, Inns, are we? Looking a bit dark.
Right, don't scrub it off too much.
Well, do you want it stuck to your skin then?
Yeah.
What, lumps of tint stuck to your skin?
That's how Jade always does it for me, right?
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Lovely. Oh, I've got a brow back. Oh
yeah.
My God.
Once I style it, it's going to be half as nice as mine.
What do you mean style it?
Well, I'm going to like, do it for you. No?
No, thanks. I have really bad memories of you doing my eyebrows. You used to pin me down as a kid and you used to pluck my eyebrows.
Right, I think she's exaggerating it.
Right, no, that is not true.
Yeah, because you probably never let me pluck them.
Because I was about 10. That's probably why I've got such odd eyebrows now.
My fault.
No, it's not alright.
I'm sorry, but that's just the rules of
You've
physics.
just ruined my eyebrows for life.
Right, I think that's a pretty good job.
You've done a very good job.
Yeah, so now I'm actually going to style them and she's going to love them.
Oh yeah, you can do that. I thought you meant you were going to pluck them and stuff.
No. Oh, I'm allowed to do that, am I?
Yeah. I just thought you were going to start plucking away and then I thought, oh no.
I'm absolutely chuffed with them. And I'll tell you for why.
Can I just say one thing? I don't mind my eyebrows.
Yeah. Right, so this eyebrow, which like a lot of people, same as mine, this one grows nicely, okay? Grows in the right direction. This one, however, grows nice until it gets here. Then it wants to grow down. Can you see, look? That's the natural way that my hair wants to sit. Isn't that cute? Perfect brow. Fact, it all sits in line. And then we get to this one. This is the eyebrow that lets her down.
It really is.
So we're just going to brush it up. We're going to brush it up. We're going to work the product into the hair, which is why I always brush them the wrong way and the right way. So it just really coats all those hairs. And this just helps to set it in place. So they are your very quick, very easy DIY brows.
Lovely job.
Leave a comment below if you think she should be in more of these videos. I think she should.
This is one.
I've lost my train of thought. Let me know what you'd like to see next.
And all you need to do is
Whatever
just
you fancy.
pop it on.
Yeah, all you need to do is pop it on.
Peace out.
Bye.